Good morning, students. Welcome to video lecture on Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning with Python. Subject code U18EC 502A. Topic Python and its integrated development environments. What is Python? Python is a popular general purpose interpreted interactive object oriented and high level programming language. Python is a dynamically typed and garbage collected programming language. It was created by Guido van Rossum during 1985 and 1990. Nowadays, Python is the most demanding programming language in all over the world. It's impossible to list all of the companies using Python. To name a few, big companies are Google, Intel, NASA, PayPal, Facebook, Netflix, Pinterest, Uber, etc. Why to learn Python? Python is consistently rated as one of the world's most programming languages. It is fairly easy to learn. So if you are starting to learn any programming language, then Python could be your great choice. There are many other good reasons which makes Python as the top choice of any programmer. Python is open source, which means it's available free of cost. Python is simple, so easy to learn. Python is versatile and can be used to create many different things. Python has powerful development libraries which are helpful for artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning. Python is much in demand and ensures high salary. Python works on different platforms like Windows, Macs, Linux, and Raspberry Pi, etc. Python has a simple syntax similar to the English language. Career with Python. Nowadays, Python is very high in demand, and the major companies are looking for great Python programmers to develop websites, software components, and applications, or to work with data science, AI, and ML technologies. Here, here are just a few of the career options where Python is a key skill. Game developer, web designer, Python developer, full stack developer, machine learning engineer, data scientist, data analyst, data engineer, software engineer, and many other roles. Python IDEs. IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment, and it is defined as a coding tool that helps to automate the process of editing, compiling, and testing, etc. Tools provided by an IDE include a text editor, project editor, toolbar, and an output viewer. IDE can perform variety of functions. Notable ones include write code, compile code, debug code, and monitor resources. One of the example is collaboratory. Collab for short, it is a product from Google Research. Colab allows anybody to write and execute arbitrary Python code through the browser and is especially well suited to machine learning, data analysis, and education. There are some Python IDEs which are as follows: PyCharm, Spider, PyDev, Atom, Wing, Jupyter Notebook, Thorny, Rodeo, Visual Studio, Eric Python, etc. PyCharm. PyCharm was developed by the JetBrains, and it is a cross-platform integrated development environment specially designed for Python. It is the most widely used IDE and available in both paid version and free version, that is open source as well. It saves ample time by taking care of routine tasks. The main features of PyCharm are smart code navigation, error highlighting, powerful debugging, supports Python web development frameworks. The second is Spider. It is an open source that has high resolution and recognition in the IDE market and most suitable for data science. It provides a set of features like localized code editor, document viewer, variable explorer, integrated console, etc., and supports number of scientific modules like NumPy, Scipy, etc. The features are proper syntax highlighting and autocode completion, integrates strongly with IPython console, performs well in multi-language editor and autocode completion modules. The other one is PyDev. Just to go through the features. For Atom, it is developed by GitHub. 5. Wing. 6. Jupyter Notebook. Jupyter is one of the most used Python notebook editors that is used across the data science industry. It is a web application that is based on the server client structure and allows you to create and manipulate notebook documents. It makes the best use of the fact that Python is an interpreted language. The features are supports markdowns, easy creation and editing of codes, ideal for beginners in data science. Thani 7. Just to go through the characteristics and features. 8. Rodeo. Microsoft Visual Studio. It is an open source code editor which was best suited for development and debugging of latest web and cloud based projects. It has its own marketplace for extensions. Features are supports Python coding in Visual Studio, available in both paid and free versions. 10th one, Eric Python. Just go through the features. Which IDE to use when? Based on your level of knowledge, for beginners, ideal Thane would be the better choice. For intermediate users, can use PyCharm, Visual Studio, Atom, Sublime. Based on your end goal, if you are a data scientist, you can use Spider, Jupyter Notebook, PyCharm Professional, it is paid version. For web development, you can use Visual Studio, PyCharm Professional. For scripting, Atom, PyDev, Sublime, Text3, PyCharm Community, it is free version. Based on the hardware you use, Basic, Ideal, Atom, Sublime, Text, Online IDEs. For developers, they can utilize PyCharm, Jupyter, Spider, Visual Studio, Eclipse plus Spider. Thank you. We will meet with the next lecture.